Okay, perfect. I think we are live now, and today I'm going to be spending time on figuring out what the best pult version is for LA. And so I landed on two options, mostly because I think the meta is kind of wide, and I feel like I have more like skill expression with these two versions. I'm debating between Pult to Dunsparce and Pult to Orc. And I think both of them are very solid. And I have two different versions of Pult Noir. One is with Unfair Stamp, and the other one is with Neo Upper. So I'm trying out a lot of builds today. So you will see like what's good and what's bad, I guess. My issue right now with Neo Upper is that there's no like comeback potential with that deck. It's mostly just like a turbo version. But yeah, music a little loud. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you so much for telling me that. Let me know if that's better, D-Wall. Let me know if that's better, D-Wall. Thank you for the shout out, or the shout. Also, thanks for joining in today. Gonna play some like high level gameplay, I guess. I also want to push like pretty high before LA, but I highly doubt I'm gonna hit 2K before LA. I think I would just have to grind Pokemon only, which that doesn't seem good for a weekend, you know? I need to also sign up for a cup tomorrow, so I wanna. I mean, if I don't sign up for the cup, I'll just run the stream instead. But it's a little laggy today. What's up, Omega Scissor? How you doing? I think I decided to. Okay. My op is playing Pult Noir, it looks like. I don't know why they decided to bench the Latias, though. I think that was a throw. Well, that's just really bad for them. Loki down to do this. I have no Badoo, so that's fine. I already have that there. Like I have a Dusclops already, so I don't have to grab it. My question is, do I grab a Meowth in the hopes that I can survive this monkey? Well, I have a Dreepy in the active. I think this is totally fine. Okay, then in that case, I'm probably gonna grab Meowth here and try to like set up better the turn after. Prunai. So, you've been messing with Neo Upper as well. Am I still on 4 candy? I dropped the 4 candy. I went down to 0. Actually, I'll share the list after the stream with the Discord server. But basically, I'm trying Seep How AZU, and seeing if that works in Pult Noir. I think just getting rid of your liabilities is pretty nice, but only time will tell. Okay, that's very good. So if I hit a candy off this, that's like game winning. Or game ending for them. I guess I'm able to like go Meowth here. And then do I do Dawn again? No, probably not. I can just run this instead. Oh, in hindsight, maybe it was better to Dawn because I had like literally everything. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I kind of just griefed my setup a little bit, but that's fine. But my setup otherwise is pretty good, so I'm not complaining too much. I'll grab Lilies, and then put an energy here, and then I'll just honestly grab the Noir here. I have candy for next turn, so this is like completely fine. Is my screen frozen? Oh, thanks for the shout. Let me fix that. I hate OBS that they just like remove it. But yes, thank you for that. That's a good catch, Harsha. But yeah. We're running this. I also wanted to start off with the done list first, but that's fine. But yeah, so I did see the list Matt shared. I assume the list is similar to that. Do we feel like the candy's not necessary? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Matt and I were like coming up with the same conclusions. So um, the Neo upper list that he shared, like, we're just figuring that out if it's good or bad, basically. Okay, this is just game winning now. I think I just, even if I miss the energy attachment, all I have to do is just boss. Oh yeah, that Blood Moon is also not doing anyone any favors. That's not gonna help either. I don't know what he's doing. Whatever. The game is just over for him. I'll just get the candy out of the way. But I personally, I've been liking candy. I just want some like comeback potential, right? So like, the issue with like Matt's deck right now is that like, see how AZU gets rid of a lot of liabilities. It's just that I find it that if you're too far behind, you can't really come back. And I guess like Maractus is like fine. Did I like the Dunsparce list? Well, I'm like tinkering with it a little bit. I don't think Heroescape is the move anymore because there will be a lot of tool removal now, like whether it's in the form of Jamming Tower or Tool Scrapper. So I think people will be prepared for Heroescape. And so I'm trying to build it in such a way where we don't really care. We'll just run Unfair Stamp. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the list so far for both of them. What's up, Wildmeister? How you doing? Yeah, so like my Dunsparce list is tinkering with Yveltal Petulant, and seeing if that is good or not to like buy turns. I don't know if it's good or bad yet. I will find that out soon. Unfortunately, what's bad is starting this Meowth, so that'll be the first hurdle to go over. It also just depends on what deck I'm going up against. Okay. Mirror, not great. To start this Pokemon off? Yeah, definitely not. I think I'm going to have to Dawn and try to stall with Badoo. Or maybe I just ditch the Badoo because I have double Dracloak, right? That could be something useful for me to do. Let's see what he gets, though. If he puts a Duskull down, then that's pretty concerning. Okay, this is more fine, honestly. And I have to save the Jamming Tower in my deck, so something to note. Okay, I need to keep roses in my deck, or in my hand. So I'm gonna Dawn here first, and I'm gonna grab these cards. This is like the for sure cards, right? Like, grab these. Now the question is, do I want to grab Badoo, right? Like, sources are telling me no. I think I'd rather just discard these two cards and then just grab a Dracloak or Dreepy here. I think otherwise I'm just gonna get like, I'm just gonna lose in the long run. I'll just attach here and then pass. Yeah, I think in the long run I will lose if I get Badoo down. So I'm just gonna let him get his items and shit. Usually when he has a Dunsparce, there's no candy, so I think like, yeah, I'm gonna just let him set up, I guess. My hand is so dead, I have to just draw cards. Yeah, this is like not ideal at all, but I mean, it's the best I can do right now. It'd be funny to tuck tail here, but I don't know if that's good. Actually, that's pretty fine. If I had Crispin, I might just tuck tail. It's better than giving up a 2-prize, and then I get Meowth for the turn after. Sounds good enough. I think I just need like a Pokemon like Duskull to tank a Phantom Dive in case if I get Phantom Dived. No energy would be ridiculous work. Okay. That would have been so nice, though. Risky is like okay. Poke be so boring. I don't even play the game. I was kind of under the same impression, and then I just played the format a little bit more. I feel like it's like, it took a little bit to adjust, I think, for me. But I've been enjoying the format. Duskull's good here. I can actually tank now. But do I get rid of Risky? It's quite annoying. Well, I think if he has Heroescape, I just lose, so I'm just gonna run this instead. Retreat here, and then I have Crispin for turn after in case. But I only have one dark, which I'm finding like to be a little bit more of a struggle now. I've been debating on whether or not I put like third stretcher or second dark. Maybe I don't play either. I don't know. I tried handheld fan today, and that was like pretty ass. So, you know, I'm just like trying out anything and everything under the sun for this deck. But yeah, slowly but surely this person's gonna like set up very well against me. 3 curse spin is really bad for me, to no one's surprise. Okay. Ichi would be pretty good here. If I had Crispin and the second dark, that would be. I mean, I had Crispin, but if I had the second dark, that'd be really good. Okay, what's my goal here? Is it realistic for me to get Pult and Dusclops? That doesn't seem realistic, so I'm just gonna. Do I Lilies here? I need energy, so I'm gonna do this actually. That's pretty bad. My hand just so significantly got worse. Okay, well, I got Crispin now. Dusclops, okay. Put the Clops down anyway. I think I just let it die. It's fine. Bad that I don't have any, yeah, if I put, like, Risky's annoying in this matchup, if you get it early. My issue with no candy in Pultner when facing any Pult mirror, sometimes you're left with only Pult and Low getting wiped. Yeah. I mean, there's, like, some situations like that where, like, I only have 2 Pults right now, right? So that's, like, a situation where I feel like candy's good. I agree with you. Pretty high. And that was my gripe with it too. I guess in the turbo matchups it's pretty good because once you're like having like some stability, like just getting rid of your liabilities is very good. But again, it's like 2 deck slots, right? So it's I'm just trying to figure out. Candy like lets you get like accelerated turn, but also it's really good against the bench sniping decks, which I think there's still like enough bench sniping decks to justify Candy. Hence why I played it. This is just so bad. He's gonna have boss. For sure. Yeah, he's going in. Boss's orders, and I'm just dead. Interesting choice to Evo that one. I don't know why he would do that. Well, it depends on how he's spreading the damage around. Yeah, so boss there. Maybe I should have just put down Dreepy. Okay, that's really good for me. I don't know why he did that. This is really good for me now. I can actually like come back. All I need is Stretcher Rosa. That's possible. So 5, 4, 2. Okay, and then I have to figure out the last 2. A Stretcher would be really nice here. I needed to grab that energy. That was so dumb. Whatever. That was really dumb. Stamp, though, on the other hand, is pretty good. I think I count my losses here and run Stamp and Crispin. Because the odds of me getting 2 energy in the discard for Roses is like very, very low. So I'm gonna just Crispin here. I will burn this, but I won't burn my Ultra Balls. Seems pretty good. Okay, this is pretty good now because okay, wait, let me get AZU instead. I think AZU would be like a lot nicer. How come I don't like Blood Moon and Pult? Because it sucks. Like, you just don't use it that often. I think the only time you kind of use it is in Mirror with Polnor, but it's like the 3 players in Prague that played Polnor used Blood Moon 0 times. I don't think you use it that efficiently anymore. I think the game is too fast for you to like justify Blood Moon, and then you starting it's like really annoying. I was a big Blood Moon fan earlier, but without Iona CC, this is like kind of useless because they usually just have boss anyway. So I don't know. That's like my take on it. I do have to put Jamming Tower now though, because just based on the sport state. Phantom Dive. All 6 on Dracloak doesn't seem like the worst. I'm just forcing him to Evo it, right? Yeah, this is pretty good. So now he's gonna find, he has to find like Crispin and stuff, so. I thought putting the damage on to Dunsparce's was kind of useless, so. I feel like that was the correct play. I put Dreepy down because I think if he had the monkey, I would just lose the game on the spot, so. Yeah. And in like these situations, maybe Blood Moon is pretty good, but I would rather not have it in my deck. That's just like my opinion, though. He should have... Uh-oh. Like, if he just bosses my Fez, I kind of lost, right? No Crispin? That's crazy work. Okay, so he has something. He has something brewing. It's pretty bad for me. Okay, he has Monkey. That's, like, even worse, honestly. Gets rid of my Dracloak, and that's really bad. So I need to, like, find Crispin. Okay, so he has Crispin, too. Okay. How do I win this? I really don't, right? Like... I'm pretty much in like a ton of losing positions right now. Like I think the only way I can like slightly come back is, well, I can come back actually. I need Candy. I need Candy Crispin, which, yeah, let's be for real. That's like still really hard to pull off, but yeah, Candy Crispin or Rosas if I get an energy. Okay. That's strange. He's not KOing my Dracloak. Sure, I'll take the free win, I guess. Okay. Why? Like, why would he do this? I don't understand. This just makes no sense. I mean, unless if he has boss in hand, then I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, if he has boss, it's just over. So... That's so strange he left me with a Dracloak. So strange. Well, anyway, Rosa's Crispin is in deck. I do want to like greed a little bit though. Wait, do I need to? Do I need to greed? If I greed, don't I just lose? Nah. I don't think so. Roses unfortunately does not proc, but I have Crispin, so that's fine. What's up, Christian? How you doing? Have I tried Pulp Blaziken? That deck sucks, dude. I don't know, like... I feel like out of all, like I tried every every version of Pult, and Blaziken is just like the least like fun, or not even just fun. It's just like not that good, honestly. Like from my testing. So I'm probably not running that for a while. Yeah, if he just has boss, then like Yibi, I guess. He discarded boss, right? So I think he already has it, but no, he didn't discard boss. He discarded Ultra Ball. Oh, dude, this dude definitely has boss for game. This is all for nothing. I would definitely scoop here if I was in a game, if I was in a tournament, I would definitely scoop for game 2. But just like an overall bad start. I don't even think CPOW would like do anything here. It was a pleasure meeting you too, man. It was good. It was good meeting you. I do remember you at Prague. Oh, he needs energy, right? So maybe he can whiff. Maybe? Perchance? Nah, it was too much to ask for. He definitely has boss, unless if he screwed up and... Okay, that's a really good sign. If he doesn't have the Dunsparce, he loses the game. Poltnor is feeling hella inconsistent for my testing. I don't know. I like it. I think like everyone just picks their own poison on what to make their deck like more have a higher power level. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad for me. I think I just lose the game now. How do I win from this, right? Ugh. Damn, I had a good shot of winning this too. I think like now the game is kind of over because he's able to clean up his board. Which is like really annoying. Like if I didn't have to use Crispin there, I would have been able to mind bend and that would have been really clean. But I can't do that now. Yeah, Roses doesn't work like that, so no, there's no world where I win now, right? I'm like really concentrating right now on figuring out if there's any world where I win. Because he put so much damage on my monkey that like it's just never happening. Yeah, just relying on Crispin that turn was so cheeks. I think I had a play if I was I think my mistake was I should have discarded the basic energy from like a recon, like 3 recons ago, because then that way I'm able to like Lily Roses instead of Crispin, and I can mind been confused. So that was like my fault. I think this game was really winnable actually. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, Arjun. Yeah, I was talking to Arjun about it. Omega Scissor, like that. Yeah, he didn't use Blood Moon once, which is really funny. Anyway, I will switch over to my Pult to Dun list, and as always, all the lists will be in the Discord server, so I'm just gonna run this and see if this works. I don't know if I like the Evil Soul Petra run combo in Dun Sparse, because I guess like part of the appeal of Dun Sparse is that you have no liabilities on your board, so you just clean them up and then like you can't do anything. You're in love with Third Stretcher since Prague. Yeah, I really like Third Stretcher. I think it's pretty good. But I'm debating on adding second dark instead of third structure. I'm just like figuring counts out right now. Like I think third structure is just overall good, and then second dark is really good in mirror. So like low key, I'm like just trying to find any edge I can in mirror. Are you liking Rare Candy and Paltnor? Yeah, I think it's a good comeback card, and it's also really good into turbo decks. So I'm keeping those right now in my deck. And you know me, like I'm a huge Rare Candy hater, but like I think for this meta it's pretty good. Until I've been proven wrong. Thoughts on 2/2 energy split into an upper board? I think it's fine. I think it's pretty sick. What's up, Adam? Yeah, I think like sorry, one sec. Let me like do my turn real quick. I think like one Badoo is like pretty fine in this meta. I'm like fine with that. I forgot I'm not playing Polnor. If I was playing Polnor, this game was just over. But unfortunately for me, my hand is actually really bad. It's like terrible. Oh, shout out this Evil Tall. This Evil Tall sucks. I basically replaced the gears with Evil Tall Patch and then moved the energy around for this deck. But again, I'll send the list in the chat or in the Discord. But yeah, 30 minutes in, guys. So make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. 40 viewers is pretty lit. I can't lie. Zoroark coming down is like not great because let's be for real. I think Zoroark is like Pulse Bane of existence. Like, this deck is just very good. Thankfully, I got this Dracloak down, so. Let's see here. I'm itchied, right? Do I have Pult? Okay, this is fine. I'll attach here, and then itchy. Sounds good to me. And then they probably have Sierra now or something. Yeah, I guess what do I do against End Zoroark? Maybe to Dunsparce EX. Right? Because they at least have like 3 or 4 EX Pokemon, right? So what can they even do about that? Do you ever keep an open bench space for Meowth? Maybe not. I don't really care. I'd rather not put Meowth in this like mess anyway. Like if I can help it, I don't want to put down Meowth. Yeah, you can also just top deck your Cloak. Yeah, that makes sense. No way they petroled for that. Oh my god, Petrol sucks, dude. Petrol's so trash. That's my Meowth. And then I'm going to Crispin. Here's all 3 of my basic dark. It's not gonna really do anything here, but I mean, surely he never has boss, right? Like, surely he never has boss. He needs a lot of cards, right? He needs like boss plus dark plus Zekrom. I don't think he has it like that. Zekrom or Reshiram, so I'm willing to bank on that because I think he would have slammed it down earlier than later. Okay, well, Fez is there, so we'll see if this is more likely or not. Chicken Pot will always be my go. Dude, Chicken Pot is not that good, dude. I'm telling you. It low-key isn't. Ultimately up to you, though, on what to play. I mean, I definitely just hit into the Zoroark, right? It doesn't really matter. Yeah, and I might want to clear up a bench spot, so let me see like what I get from this. Okay, that's good. I'm going to done first because I actually want to get this monkey down and just KO Darmanitan. That sounds pretty good to me. But I want to see like what I get from the done first before I run the pad. Yeah, so this is really good. This is extremely good. Because now I just get like Dracloak here. And then because I have this 2 damage on my board, I'm able to KO the Darumaka. So no Darmanitan shenanigans, which is really good. Okay, that's pretty solid. I could get stamped, but I think people will play Scoop Up now. And for what it's worth, I think that's actually correct to play Scoop Up. My hand is pretty broken. Do I even Lilies here? Wait, low-key, I don't even think I Lilies. I'm down to just chill with my hand here. And I also don't want to boss the Fez because I'm down to just KO the Zoroark, right? Like, yeah, I'm just going to keep my hand. I mean, I have Unfair Stamp. I have, like, extra energy and, like, everything, right? So, Adrenabrain 20 onto this. And we are cooking. Yeah, we're in a really good spot. And then the nice thing is, once I run this to done, I will put down 2 duns and then try to KO a Fez with the Dunsparce, and then go from there. Pretty solid. Okay, so he does have Reshiram, which that's fine. Like, that's totally fine with me. I don't think this player's a good Zoro player. He's just griefing his bench really hard. I don't think this is a good at all. From the list you played to Prague, have you considered any changes? Yeah, I've had some discussions on my Discord servers. You should definitely check that out for stuff. But TLDR, I think like 1 Bidoo is like fine. I think I can go down to 1 Bidoo and then just figuring out the rest of the counts from there. I'm changing it here and there for not just like Pult Nord, but also all my Pult variants. Okay, so he's cooked. Because, like, even though he has Reshiram, like, this is just so bad for him. Like, his board is so bad. I don't know. I feel like I win this, like, 9 times out of 10 now. Well, I don't know. We'll see if he gets all the cards he needs. That's, like, certainly cards that he needs, so... we'll see. I'm a dad with 2 kids, barely any time to practice. I want one deck for indie that I can maximize. What deck would you recommend? Yeah, it's definitely just Pult, dude. Like, no matter what the meta is, like, Pult will always be good for indie. And if you don't have time to practice, like, there's so many guides out there and there's so many resources out for Pult that I feel like you'll be fine. No bias here, but I do think that the Discord server is a really good resource to check that out. It's only $20 a month, and like, I feel like it'll prep you well enough for indie, especially like with changes and stuff. The issue with guides is that they're not like as updated as they can as the meta's like getting defined. Like, of course you'll have like deck list changes, but like most of the time, like it's hard to keep up with like line changes where like, like, how do I say this? Like, there'll be some times where people will discover that there's a better line into a matchup than not. And the way you can keep up with that is with a Discord server where there's, like, daily, honestly, even, like, hourly updates. Like, anytime I think about something new, I just, like, send it immediately to the server. So, I feel like you'll be well prepared for that. But also, there's other resources out there. And that's, like, the biggest thing I recommend, especially if you don't have any time. You ideally want to, like, get information from people that, like, play the game way more than you do, right? So that's my advice. I'll draw these 2 for a Dreep. I think I want as many Dreeps as I can. Yeah, 3% chance for me to be only basic. I've been getting a lot of that in Prague, honestly. Yeah. Have I tried towards most recent list? It's been flowing really well. Yeah, I've tried a little bit of it. It's like fine. I like it. It's really consistent. 3 candy and stray pult is pretty nice. So, personally, I'm not like a big fan of losing to like some matchups like Chomp and what's the other deck? Crustle, to name a few. Like, basically, I'm like, I want to naturally win against Crustle. I don't really want to tech for it. I'm in a bad position right now, though. This is pretty bad. I got itchied, so now it's a matter of like finding Pult. Dude, just starting me out sucks, man. Like, I don't know why I put this in my deck. Let's do this, and then if I have Evil Tall, that's pretty good. Wait, do I have lilies? I don't think I want lilies anyway, right? Yeah, I don't want lilies. I want to crisp it next turn. I have Pet Show for later, and then I'll end my turn here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have Dodon in hand, so I'm like pretty fine with this play. Is Chomp that bad? I always just bust roses and win. It depends. I mean, if you go first, it's pretty fine, but like I think like with a competent Garchomp player, like you will probably get steamrolled. That's just my opinion. Oh, the double Dusclops is like really threatening, unfortunately. I don't know why he's popping so early. Oh, well, I guess he wants to get rid of my energy. That's fine. Sure. Okay, I need to make sure I don't have Evil Tall prized. Low key, do I just trap with Evil Tall and set up? That doesn't seem like a terrible idea, to be honest. Like, what could they even do realistically to set up better, right? Oh, dude, if I had Noir, like, this game is over for them. I don't have Candy either, right? So, I need Pecharunt, Evil Tall, and then, like, 2 Cloaks. And Monkey. I need 2 Cloaks and Monkey. The way I achieve that, with the least amount of cards, is as follows. I'll grab Risky for fun. I will Dodon here. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna like boss orders and do this. Seems pretty legal for me to do this. And I generate damage for days, right? This is good. This is good. Shout out Evil Tall for this one. Shout out Evil Tall in chat. And then they need to find Switch or something. I don't know if they have the facilities to fit Switch. Especially since Retreat Lock is going down, right? Okay, so they opted to Cursed Blast here, which I like. Oh, that is like fine. I don't know, actually. I feel like that's kind of a weird play. I feel like I have a really good line now. I think they got too trigger happy with that one. I think. What are my energies looking like? 2-2. Okay, I just need to hope that I don't prize stuff. Duskull. Oh my god, this dude is so greedy. Yo, this dude is hella greedy. How do I win? Yeah, he's slowly powering up his Meowth. So now I have to like figure out how to kill this Dusclops quicker. If I get Monkey here, that's really good. Because then I can double Crispin and KO the Clops. No, that's not enough. Okay, I was very excited. I was super excited. Okay, let's see. So this, then I do this. Yeah, I want to keep the dark on me, actually. Hash here. Right, because I attached a monkey, sure. Sure. He doesn't have candy in his deck. Wait, let me just make sure. Like, yeah, Dust Globs. Okay, perfect. I'll grab this. Or is it better for me to KO the Badoo? I don't know. No, because, like, I definitely need to do this. I don't want to give him Fez for no reason. And then do I just put the Dunsparce down? Loki down. Surely I don't get punished for this. Clutch. I might have got punished for that, honestly. No, but Yveltal has damage on it. I think it's fine. Dusclops, and then if he pops, he loses. Okay, which he's smart. But I actually win anyway, so this deck is pretty lit. Right? Because, yeah, I have enough damage. Well, GG. I got there. It's Gary from Versus. Hope your testing's going well. Am I on this archetype for LA too? Dude, what's up, Gary? Yo, I hope I put you on this, man. Like, yeah, I hope I put you on this. The deck is really good. Either Pult de Dun or Pult Nor are like the options I have right now. So I'm just trying this out. Loki, that Yveltal felt really good. Just like generating enough damage and like, I don't know. I think them hitting into Meowth was just their demise at that point. So we'll see. That felt pretty good though. I don't know if it's like worth the deck spots yet, but we're finding out, right? Like, I love my Ghost too much. And I also think Ghost is very good in like being the aggressor or also just fixing board states. So I don't know, we'll see. This is an interesting deck. I don't know what I'm going up against. Probably Lopunny to Dunsparce. If I had to guess. No hard work either. Okay, this is bad. So I might have to switch into the other version now. Basically for this stream, every time I lose, I'm just gonna switch into a different archetype of this deck. Yeah, it turns out giving your opponent infinite monkey is not great. I completely agree. Okay, Lily for what? Hey, I'm the guy sitting next to you in Prague at round 11. Do you remember? Yeah. I think you got like a very good placement, Alexandria. Congrats on your placement. And I think you did go on stream, right? I think that's what you told me when we talked to each other. Which, first of all, congrats, man. That's a huge accomplishment. Good for you. I think you were talking to me that maybe I'm mixing up the people, but were you the person that was like, oh, like I used to play like a different deck, but your Pult streams got me into Pult. So if that was you, like I'm very glad I had some influence on that. But anyway, like you getting top 16 is all you, bro. Like good job, congrats. I'll play Nupper now, and then after that I will switch into Unfair Stamp, and then the cycle continues. Right, right. Good stuff. Yeah, I want to go first. Yeah, it was nice meeting you, man. I really liked my time in Prague. That was quite fun. This was my first time in Europe, like ever. Like I never went to EYC before, and like I did have a lot of fun just playing the game. This is a player, I know. Iori? This is a Japanese player. I forgot who it was though. It might be Hiroshi Takeda, if I remember it, but I don't know. If you're running solo pult or chicken pult, then yeah, you need a tech for Crustle. Yeah. But like also just putting Chiyu is just, it just sucks, right? Like you ideally want to naturally beat your opponent. Well, hold on. Do I have Latias in this deck? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh my god, dude, this this deck sucks. I hate starting this card, man. Like, how do I play this? How do I win this? I only have one Dusclops, which is bad. I think I'm just sitting here doing nothing for quite some time. So I'm gonna grab these two cards and then pass for turn. Yeah, Paul Dusk with Neo Upper has been really good. Yeah, I agree. Like I think it's like no one's denying that it's a really consistent option. It's just that the issue is that you don't really have like a lot of comeback potential. And hopefully like Maractus and AZU CPOW kind of solve that. That's what I'm figuring out. No candy also feels pretty weird, but like more fine to be honest. I'm definitely grabbing this. Running that right now for this. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And I need like Latias me out, then I just get rid of them with CPOW eventually. Sure. Is Hilda ever good here? No, I definitely need a Lilies. I need a lot of cards, right? Probably should have burnt the Buddy. That was my fault. That's kind of dumb of me. I needed to burn the Puffin. This... Guys, this is solid. Oh my god. Yo, this is unfair. Like... wait. So I put down the Dreepy already, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna discard this and this. Like, how unfair can one person be, right? Like, this is crazy work. Attach here, and then pass for turn. What is Nupper? Neo Upper. Neo Upper Energy is the A spec that we decided to use for this specific build. Oh my god, I'm about to commit war crimes with this hand, dude. Wow. This just sucks for my opponent, huh? Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing this. I'm grabbing one of these. I don't want any liabilities down, right? So I'm just going to put this down instead. That's a little riskier, but I'm actually down. I'm down. Then C-Pow, discarding Latios, Meowth, and Maractus. Sounds good to me. Sounds fantastic, even. This dude is completely cooked now. He can never win. Well, that's my issue with, like, C-Pow right now. I feel like it could be... Honestly, it could be a win more card. And, like, I don't know. But yeah, this felt pretty good. This turn felt pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he just concedes. That's fine. Yeah, and then if he, like, because I know for a fact that the Dunsparce doesn't run Candy, the game is just over, right? So, like, this is pretty normal for me. Like, playing playing Noir. Like, the real star of the show there was Dusclops. Like, I guess the C-Pow was pretty cute and all, but I don't know. I just got rid of all my liabilities. But I did have the C-Pow liability. Maybe it was better for me to... Yeah, see, that's interesting. Like, I feel like if C-Pow was there, it's still a liability to get retreat locked, right? So you're never getting, like, all your liabilities down, I guess. I don't know. Cut the stupid Maractus. I'm just trying it, man. I'm just trying it. I personally think that Maractus is bad, but Matt has been pretty insistent on it being good. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go try it out and see. All this is all this card is like figuring out what a good comeback card is. And so if this is like a 1-card slot that feels like a good comeback card, I'm gonna try it out. Otherwise, I'll probably put like Candy in, because in situations like that, Candy's pretty good. I will go first, correct? Yes. Perfect. My hand is pretty bad, but it's fine. I just got here. Why Neo Upper? Well, it's just because it's like a consistent supporter that you use, or A-spec that you use for all your matchups. So we were like, why not? I guess the better question is why not? I will put down Monkey down. I'll put down Monkey, and then if I get an energy, that's pretty lit. If not, that's fine. I'll have to like confuse them. I've used C-Pow a lot in Clefairy Ogre. I don't know how many more basics that deck plays, but you can get rid of, like, yeah. In like these 2-prizer decks, it's like mandatory. We want win conditions, not tie conditions. Yeah, I mean, we're figuring it out as we get there. You could have Ultra Balled something else and used the Boffin to get pulled. Well, dude, the issue is, like, that doesn't solve the problem of me having 4 liabilities, right? It was Maractus, Latios. Sorry, let me, like, lock in for this one. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think sacrificing Dreepy is an L. I'm pretty sure. That's like a straight L. So I'm going to do Fez, flip. Obviously, I get... No, obviously I don't get that. Hilda's good here. Yeah, Hilda's pretty good here. I mean, they used a boss, right? So what are the odds they have a second boss? I don't know. Odds are pretty low here. But I would just lose the game if I attach an up. Yeah, I would just lose. And then, like, if he gets boss, like, might as well just play it safe. Well, if that C-Pow was a Dreep, it's less of a retreat lock liability, like you said. No, my baby legs. The problem is, I had Meowth, Latios, Maractus, and C-Pow. 4 liabilities, regardless of if I had Dreepy or not. In order for me to bump Stadium, I needed to use C-Pow there, right? So, like, the issue is even if I use the Buddy Buddy Poffin, I would still have a liability, right? I would throw Jammy this turn. I don't have to do it last turn. Let me recon first and then flip the script in case if I get... I have Candy in this deck, right? No, I don't have Candy in this deck. I forgot. It's pretty stinky, actually. Well, flip. That's good. Bang. Bang. And then I want to check and see if I have Crispin. Or like Crispin Energy. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get rid of this side hook. The way I'm going to do this is as follows. I'll be grabbing one of these. Grabbing one of these. Crispin. With this. Grab this. Grab this. And we are chilling. This game is like pretty bad for them now. What are my thoughts on Brock Scouting and Poltnor? Pretty terrible. I would rather just play Dawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just think because of how many Evos you have in this deck, I think Dawn is just straight up better. So now he's forced to find one of his stretchers for Psyduck. This deck doesn't play Arven anymore, so it's going to be quite hard to find that. Potswick for what? I do have Meowth for knockout. Okay, boss what specifically? Sure. Is that KO? I'm pretty sure that's KO, right? It's annoying. What does Tord mean? Tord is like a really good player. He might be like the best of all time. Like no glaze. I actually think he's the best of all time. So he recently got top 8 and he played straight Pult. And his deck is really good, by the way. Like I think it's extremely consistent. There's like no BS, which is how I build my decks too. And yeah, it's a pretty good deck list. You should check it out if you have time. But I'm going to try to win off of... Well, hold on. I want to see how much damage this does anyway. 130, 260, 290. No, 130, 160, and then it's knockout. Okay, I can't really do anything about that. So killing Lax doesn't make sense here. I'm going to kill Trevenant instead. Yeah. I'll kill Trevenant, and then the game is over. Because I'll have Dusknoir, and then... I guess I can prep myself by putting down a... Well, no, the game's not over, right? Because I need, I can't pop Noir. That's fine. This is fine. In hindsight, low-key in hindsight, I probably should have Jet Headbutt the Snorlax because he can't KO me. I don't think I have game, right? I'm pretty sure I don't have game, Elmer. Also, congrats on second place, I'm pretty sure, right? Good work, man. I definitely don't have game. I don't see it. Because of missed energy, by the way. That's the main reason why. Although I can do like some crazy stuff with double Night Stretcher, is what I'm realizing. I can do this. Oh no, but I attached already. It's fine. I unfortunately do not have game, but I might just KO anyway, because Horrifying Revenge do nothing, right? I had game? How? I could be wrong. Because this has missed, guys. Like, I don't... Yeah, it missed. Yeah, I didn't have game because yeah, that's a missed, yes. If it didn't have missed, I had game. I agree with you. Like, I would have used Monkey and KO that way. Okay. Glad we got that sorted out. With that being said, I'm just going to Jet Headbutt here, because then he can't KO me next turn. And then I have game next turn. No one's seeing the mess. Guys, I panicked for a bit. I was like, dude, I like just didn't know. But we're good. We're good now. And I have game this turn, so we're chilling. Because this Trevenant deck can't do anything if I don't KO. Good for me. Game's over. We played the safer route, because I don't think there's any world where they could take a KO on Dragapult, unless they had, like, E-Switch shenanigans, which I highly doubt they do. Yeah, 240, that doesn't matter, buddy. Because you're cooked. Stretcher for a Monkey, and then Stretcher for a Dark. Sounds good to me. I don't even need the Monkey, actually. I can just... He put down Lily's Clefairy. It doesn't even matter. This is so funny. This Trevenant deck sucks, man. Like, if you realize that you're not supposed to take knockouts, the game is just cooked for them. Bro, trust me, normally I'm a pole player, but Crustle was just too good for Prague. Yeah, I mean, even our testing group was, like, pretty into it. Like, Jack Moore got top 8 with Crustle, and Piper was heavily considering playing Crustle, but she ended up playing Zoroark instead, which makes sense. That's her bread and butter, right? I got cup win number 4 with the Prague winner list, so multiple games with Acerola. If Op knows how it works, it's like, it's hard to, like, it's easy to exploit. Yeah, it just depends on how you manage your board state too, right? Because if you, like, you can sometimes force them to take 2 prizes, or go down to 2 prizes, but I don't know. What do you think is easier to play, Dunsparce or Duskull? Well, I think, like, I think it's easier to get into with Duskull, but it's harder to play well with it. So maybe I would recommend the Dunsparce, just because that's, like, a way easier deck to play, right? You just draw cards and win. But Dusknoir has to do a little bit more to get the edge for the deck slots that it takes up. Go first. Cool. That means that this deck is pretty turbo or it's mirror. Or they know that I'm playing this. I don't know. I gotta be careful though. If he's going second, I might just like promote something bad. Okay, well like... Yeah, I have to promote this based on the fact that he's going second. I think he's gonna turbo me, right? Or he knows what I'm playing. It's either or. Oh, it's the same guy, of course. My bad. My bad. It's fine. I'm just gonna attach here. Honestly, the Maractus and the active is like completely fine with me. It's low-key worse for me because I just realized that if he KOs with Zacian, I can't delay the knockout, so that's really bad. Was testing with someone else between lines. They knew there was no hand reception fairly usable as well between rounds. Yeah. Yeah, so since there's no hand disruption in that deck, it's like pretty bad. Like, not bad, but like it's hard to like punish, I suppose. Would it be funny if I like dropped the lax? Is that for good? I don't know. Well, I'm assuming that he's gonna get secret. Yeah, okay. So secret box for boss, and then I have to like do something weird with that. Why does my list not run rare candy? Well, I'm just trying out different comeback factors, right? Is Maractus better? Or is AZU C-Pow better? Is Candy better? I'm just trying out everything, right? At the end of the day. Surely this deck plays Switch. Surely. Does he get knockout here? 30, 60, 90, 100. Oh, 120. That's freaked, bro. It's so annoying. He actually got there. And this exploding needles is actually bad for me. I need him to like actually have 230 so that I can hit into it without worrying about the return KO. Whatever. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. No candy sucks. Unfortunate. I will have to lilies. And then he is gonna boss's orders my only Dracloak, which is really, really bad. I mean, this is a caveat of not playing like Candy or like some comeback card. And Maractus is like kind of situational, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think I was gonna get it. I do have to retreat here. Slowly gonna take prizes one by one. And my turn. To no one's surprise, he bosses. And then I will go down to 3 prizes, so Duskull will be useless. Will not be useful at all, whatsoever. I just cannot take knockouts, or else I will lose. How do I feel about the Grim matchup now? It's like fine. I thought it was fine. If I hit Crustled tomorrow at a League Cup, I might crash out. Dude, it depends on your deck. If you're playing Poltnor, you're chilling. Slot piles I'm playing against, we're limiting board size, trying not to get one shot by a Big Dun and still losing. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. I need to get like energy boss. What's the odds of me hitting all that, right? Like, I need the extra energy because if I hit into the Zacian, I lose. We'll try this. Yeah, ultimately I think this is fine. I can stretch it for the Dragloak here, in case if he gusts it. What are my thoughts on Petrol? Because it's a very good utility card for rare candy. Well, I think with red card, maybe I can justify Petrol, but like, dude, I'm telling you, Petrol is just some cheeks. I hate that card so much. It's not good. Like, I'd rather just play like Explorer's Guidance or something if you're trying to dig for dig for your cards. I don't know. I think it's too slow in this meta. I don't want to put it in my deck. That's just me though. Like, part of the value of Unfair Stamp is that you... Okay, good. The part of the value for Unfair Stamp is that you get to use it on top of a supporter. But if you're using the supporter to, like, get it, it's just annoying. Whereas, like, if you use something like Explorer's Guidance or Lilies, you also get other cards, right? Yeah, red card going hard at NAIC, I am so excited for that. Like, oh, we're gonna cook, you know? We are gonna cook. Let's do this. I have to find boss here. If boss is... Yes, okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, this is really good now. He can't threaten KO anymore. So this is solid. I don't want to put down another Pokemon or else it's easier to snipe. That just fixes his prize map, right? Like, I would rather not do that. Nice. Perfect. Energy and discard. Great. No Maractus. That's fine. Now my question is, do I put down Duskull knowing that I will never get KO, like knowing that it won't get KO'd unless if it gets gusted? Is that good? Who knows? I think survey says it's fine given that I'm not gonna... Okay, well, let me just discard Dawn and Latias. That's like order of operations 1. What are the odds this dude has boss, right? Like, famous last words, I think. Well, I have to boss this, and then... No, dude, low-key, I don't even need boss, right? Like, I don't need boss to win the game. Or, I don't need Dusknoir to win the game. So I'm going to chill on that, actually. I'm going to grab it anyway, but we'll see if I... Oh, this will bite me in the ass, though. I think it's worth to not... I think it's worth it to not put down Duskull. I think I'm going to regret it more than the benefit from it. I think it's too greedy, is the issue. Now, as for where I'm Phantom Diving damage-wise, like... I think it's chill to put it on Zacian, right? Because it's 170 HP. No, I want to eventually gust it, right? Miss is like quite annoying, right? So I think like just going for... Is it all 6 on this? Okay, I have an idea. It's this. I think that's fine. He has missed, so it's like really annoying for Latias and stuff. Yeah, 20 damage there is really good. Okay, this is good. I'm in a fine position as long as I get, like, the cards I need later. This is very good. This is extremely good. Okay. Now what I can do is recon, and I'll probably just judge just because I mean, I know he has no cards, but... Well, okay, that changes things. Like, I know he has no energy to get the cards that he needs, right? So... But maybe he'll put the Clefairy down later? I don't know. It's probably worth it to Ultra Ball for... The reason I grabbed Ultra Ball is because it's more flexible, right? So... What are the odds I get, like, the cards I need? I need Energy, Boss, and Pult. So, given that my hand is kind of garbage, I'm gonna judge here. This seems like the finest play here. Because my hand is so bad, I might as well just, like, dig for other cards, right? And then I used 2 Night Stretchers, so I need to go like this. We'll definitely not put down Duskull. That doesn't seem like a good idea at all whatsoever. Honestly, like, this is fine. This is fine. Buddy Poffin I will thin the end of the game. So Phantom Dive, 1 here, and then obviously all this here. If there's mist, I'm in a really bad spot, but surely there's no mist. Me when my round 1 opponent at Worlds trick portals Bashiodon into play. And that's why we run Crispin. So we put 3 energy on it. Bashiodon is lit. For sure. You can trick portal that very easily. And then I have Boss in hand. So this is really good. Okay, yeah, that's GG. Oh, not GG yet. I need cards. I definitely need cards. Horrifying Revenge. How do I play this out now? I mean, I just need Pult Energy. Easier said than done. I think that's actually a decent amount of cards, right? So I'm gonna go extreme thinning. So I'm gonna grab C-Pow. Thin my 2 Duskull. Which is why I didn't want to, like, use the Buddy Poffin earlier. But this... Well, do I just want to go for the win? Well, what can I do here? Like, if Trevenant's down... Is there any... No, I can go for the win. This seems fine. This seems, like, acceptable to do. And then worst case... I grab Hilda here. Right? Yeah, worst case. Two cards. I will surely get it off of 5, right? That's goodish. And now I have 2 outs. We'll see if I get there. We shall see. And Recon will get us the energy, surely. Yep, there we go. But in the worst case, I had a backup plan where I just like where I just jet headbutt and then I'm forcing them to find boss. So it's not the end of the world. Like, the end of the world is if I didn't have Pult. Then that'd be really bad. But I got there anyway. GG, this deck sucks. But thinning is good. And I guess what's funny is the Miraculous actually helped eventually. That's so funny. Oh, there's my number. Oh, so useful. Oh, level 11. Hi, how fun. Also, if you guys are new to the server or the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Just trying to grow this channel as nicely as possible. And then you should check out my Discord server for all the tips and tricks for playing this deck, or like any Pult variant. Honestly, I'm kind of like very well versed with Pult, I'd say. And then all these lists will be there, and then like my updates after. Perfect. Relic and Tortuga beatdown from Worlds. Oh god. I think someone can cook with that with the new stadium. I don't know if that comes out in time, but if it does, seems pretty good. Latias starts pretty bad. But I guess you're fine with that with this version. Like, I guess you're fine with having so many liabilities in this version, I suppose. It comes out like a month and a half before. Okay, so we got plenty of time to cook for that Worlds. I believe I'm qualified for Worlds. I think points wise. I just haven't been to any locals. It's just straight like regionals. I've been to 5, and I think all of them I got like 128, and then top 8 and 64, 128, 64, and 8. What's the benefits of playing Dusclops and Dusknoir? What about Psyduck? I mean, Psyduck doesn't even matter. If they put down Psyduck, then that's just a prize card that you suddenly got, right? And then benefit of playing Dusclops Dusknoir is that you can like turbo your way through the game if you need to. I don't know. I like it. It's a short answer. I just like it. Oh, Candy here would have been lit, but no, Candy sucks. I guess I can Maractus, right? They don't have Switch, right? But they probably do. They have a slow... If they have a Slow King in the active that's trapped, that's pretty bad for them. Cypher, interesting. I guess it's King. I don't know. I guess their hand is just so bad right now. Yeah, Eric. I think the deck is pretty good. It's just a matter of building it more consistent to outpace the mirror. Because, I mean, you just have like a 50-50 matchup spread across the board with Pultnor, which, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I really like that. So, this is good. I'm gonna Itchy Pollen for sure. Like, I don't want any funny business. Do I just lose if I get Curomed? Probably. So I'm gonna have to do a quadruple Dreepy board, actually. I'm too scared. I'm too scared of them having all the cards. But actually I realized that they won't have it ever, so that was a huge mistake. There's no way they can get 2 energy attachments and then like Crispin. There's just no shot, right? So that was my mistake. I definitely should have grabbed Duskull there. What a bum. What a bum. Got the Kang, which makes sense. And they start drawing. Unfortunate. But fortunately, I think I can just build a really good board from this. I was just being so stupid by not putting down Dusclops. I think that's going to cost me the game, actually. No Evo on that one seems really interesting. I don't know why you... Okay, whatever. I don't care. Could he spin? Wait, do I want to clear spin or... Yeah, I'm going to clear spin. Okay, I have enough energy. Sure. What is the issue with that? I did want to draw into an energy so I have something to do next turn. Okay, well, that's like the worst energy to get at here, actually. It's fine, though. Spin for this. Okay, cool. And then I'll grab this and then this. I'm like very frustrated at myself for grabbing the other energy instead, or not grabbing Duskull. So, unfortunate. How are you doing first time here? Nothing much, man. Like, I'm just enjoying the game. Glad you're able to join. Yeah. Good to see you guys on stream, you know, if you guys are new. Make sure to like and subscribe. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like pretty much enjoying the Pult deck. I think any variant I'll be very happy with playing at LA next week. Academy at night is really bad for me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this could have been extremely avoided if I just got the Dusclops and popped onto the energy. That would have been super bad for them, but they're going to probably get Kyurem or something. What do I think about Pultnor in this format poster? It's like my front runner right now. I like Pultnor a lot. I just messed up my board, though. It's my fault. But I do think it has a lot of merit. So this player will get the Slowking Energy Kyurem. Or they could use Drapion. I'm pretty sure. They could probably use Drapion. I'm not sure like what they use to close. I mean, I'm about to find out. Have you played some games with Dudunpult on stream? Yeah, I played one game, yes. Or two games, I think. The Yveltal Petch combo was pretty good in one matchup, and then I lost the other one. So, as per usual, anytime I lose, I just rotate a new deck. So, unless if I'm having way too much fun with it, then that's different. But right now, this is fine. Oh, dude, I would have won like 10 times over if I put down Dusclops. That was so stupid of me. Okay, in order to not just lose to Kyurem, I can only put down one Dusk. Sure. That makes a lot of sense. I guess C-Pow is pretty good for this situation, right? This does 110. Okay, cool. That's way too funny. I guess C-Pow is broken. I also have Maractus eventually. That's good. I'm fine with trying to find Night Stretcher for this. Because I have no draw on board. Run this. Flip the script. AZU would be pretty nice here. No AZU, that's fine. How can I attack next turn? You know, low-key, I guess I could just slow attach to Fez, right? That's like fine with me. And then Phantom Dive. And then in order to win next turn, as long as like they don't have the nuts. Okay, well it's 4 here. Just run 2 here. Yeah, sounds good. Do you run 1 or 2? But I'm testing out 1 right now. Oops, I dropped some cards. But I'm testing out 1 right now. And then I pretty much lose if they have the combo here. They need 2 energy, so one of them is Wonder Patch. And then if they have Drapion, that's also pretty bad. I don't know how they kill Dragonite actually, or Dragapult with this deck. I'm low-key not sure, but okay. Okay. That's slowly becoming worse and worse. I don't know what card they have, but I can tell it's bad. I can tell it's gonna be really bad. Maybe I can offset it with Dark Energy. Or Monkey Dark. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, but if I put down Monkey, then I lose to Kyurem. So we're gonna have to see. I think Annihilate got rotated out. Originally it was Annihilate, but I actually think that got rotated. I could be wrong, but I genuinely think it got rotated. Genuine. Oh. That's pretty bad. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was usually expecting Secret Box, but I guess that's pretty good. Uh-oh, how do I win from here? Well, I never, like, not lose, I guess. So I probably should have put damage counters on the other Slowking in the hopes that that sucks. Whatever. Gigas works too. Yeah. I think Regigigas would also work here. But it was just stupid of me to not put the 1 damage counter on Slowking. I think that's just going to be my demise, right? Wondrous Patch. Yeah, this is really bad. I can always Gust Fez and then just deny him 2 energy. Or 2 draw. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have Dusclops, so I just pop and then he can't do anything. Yeah, he can't do anything because I just Gust up Slowking and then the game's over. Let me make sure that's like sound logic. Yeah. It's pretty lit. Let's do this. Curse Blast, Slowking. And then they're cooked, right? Because they can't attack next turn. And then the way I will win is with Dusclops the turn after. Because I will never Dragapult here, right? So I get rid of Dragapult Lilies here. And then grab Duskull. Seems sound to me. Oh, sure, Clefairy. I, like, forgot that was a card. That's pretty bad. I'm missing, like, some damage counters, though. Yeah, if he just has Clefairy, he just deserves it, right? 130 versus... I'll do this. It's fine. I don't think it matters too much. I mean, if they don't have Clefairy, and it's like... So rare for them. I have game? I mean, like, how? I don't think I have game again. Skr. Feel free to let me know if I did or not. What is that card? Yo, hold on. Oh, for each damage counter on your... That's a cool attack. That's pretty sick. Chatter wants you to DDoS opponent. I think I'm chilling, man. Oh, Annihilape did not get rotated out. Sure, that's like the win condition. And I'm cooked. I'm definitely cooked. Like, I feel like I played bad, so it's like well-deserved. Yeah, this is well-deserved. A well-deserved L for me. I played so bad. I think I would have never played around Scoop Up Cyclone, but at the very least, I probably should have put damage counters on. Like the Slowking instead, because then if they get double Slowking, I can KO without using Dusk. And then the other thing is using Dusk in the first place. I should have done that. How do you deal with Zoroark? I don't know if it's me, but I find the matchup to be a little difficult. Okay, so like I detail a lot of lines for Zoroark in my server, but like TLDR is that like you either try to scam them or like stretch them out of something that like they're missing. So if they're missing like a damage modifier, you don't want to take KOs, for example. But there's a lot of details in my server if you want to check that out. I'm also pretty sure I had a really good Zoro VOD yesterday that I posted, if you want to check that out. That like kind of shows what you're supposed to do in situations where you're like completely losing. I ended up clawing my way back out of that game, which was pretty nice. I also needed to switch my deck per my rules, but I guess we'll play another game of this. Yeah. I think Zoroark only gets cooked by grass decks. I think you can get it done against Rockets. I think. It's like slightly worse, but I think you can get there. But against like Festival Lead, you're just definitely losing every day of the year. And then Arboliva, if that's fine, I guess. What am I going up against? Dawn and Candy. Oh god. This is definitely a Noir deck. Jelly Noir. Lock it in. That's what I'm guessing. Let's go some more Poltnar gameplay. I love this Poltnar stuff. Have I seen Hammer Polt? Yeah. That. Dude, that deck is kind of weird. Yeah, I dropped it very quickly. And then Only the God. You should check the links down below. That's where you'll see the Discord server access. Okay, Alakazam. That makes more sense, actually. Actually, that's way more reasonable than whatever the hell I decided to tell you. But Jellinor is so fun to play and beats Polt. I don't think it beats Polt, but we'll figure that out later. I don't think it beats Poltnor. I think it could have a chance against straight Polt, but I don't think it beats Poltnor. Because our deck is disgusting against that. I have to save my AZU, and I do think I have to Ultra Ball here and get rid of Stadium. Or get rid of some cards to get Meowth. I do think I need a Meowth here, because my hand is really bad. But I will Pokepad first, just in case. He will get that. Oh, I guess with this Neo upper build, Yeah, I guess with this Neo upper build, our Alakazam is kind of cooked. I wouldn't say it's an auto loss, but it's really bad. The reason I put Latias down is I'm planning to tank with it. I think I need like a way better board comp right now. This is so bad. This is terrible. I guess I can't tank with Latias anymore, right? So I don't like Latias. This card sucks. Thinking. Touch here. I need Meowth for next turn, so I just have to like do this. Let this Reapy die. Okay, sure. I was testing Okie Dokie hammers and ice cream. Oh my god, what a cook. You think the third candy is worth it in Palt Nor? I don't think so, personally. Like, I also, like, am undecided if the two candies are good. It's just, like, I think candy's good to, like, come back, but I wonder if there's, like, better cards for that. So that's what I'm slowly figuring out. We just lose to Zam, huh, with this deck. I don't know how much I like that. I guess Alakazam was kind of a fraud for the tournament. Maybe someone has a better Alakazam build. I'll figure it out. No to done. Interesting. Better cards like what? I mean, I like kind of talk about it in the server if you want to check that out. But like TLDR, I guess like there's a lot of comeback cards like CPOW, AZU, and then there's like 3 other ones that I talk about. I've seen Alakazam with handheld fans. That build goes crazy. Yeah, that build is really annoying for Pult. Brennan Cameraman got top 16 with that, or like ASIM. He ended up losing to a Crustle though, unfortunately. But it was Jack Moore, so we're cool with that. Does he, like, what is he debating on? I'm gonna eat a snack bar, guys. Oh, he disconnected. That was my only win condition. Yo, I mean, I actually needed him to take a knockout. That's really funny. Wait, I actually really needed him to take a knockout there. That's unfortunate, because I wanted to use the Monkey Dory, or the Meowth. That's so sad. Shout out TCG Live for disconnecting him. That was my only win condition. Chopped at candy one time. What if I told you this version specifically doesn't like candy? Oh my god. Julian, I have no idea. But this dude disconnected, so this is my only win condition. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, is he like slow playing me? How is he not disconnected yet? I don't understand. He's not slow playing. Yeah, I just don't understand why he's taking so long. I feel like he would have taken a KO on Alakazam, or with Alakazam, a long time ago. I don't know what's going on. It's quite annoying if he's like purposely slow playing. I don't think they're evil. I think he just genuinely disconnected. Yeah. I don't think he was evil. I think TCG Live was evil. My guess is that he disconnected. On to the next build. Op will go first. I probably Meowth for a Dawn, right? No, I don't know. That's pretty bad. Turn 1 risky is so annoying, but I do have candy, so that's really good for me. It's probably not worth it to Badoo here. Personally. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball. I'm gonna attach to the active because anyway, he's just gonna snipe with Starmie on the back, so I'd rather just get some upside. Do I think 1AZU and Pultnor is necessary? I think it's kind of good. I don't know if it's necessary. I think it's pretty good to get liabilities out of the way. Hence why I still play it, but given that this is going to be a slower game, I think I'm going to get double Dreep. In hindsight, I immediately regretted my decision, but I needed to grab the Monkey Dory instead because I'm most likely going to get steamrolled here, but I should have grabbed Monkey instead. That was my bad. That was very stupid of me. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if he gets like the... Yeah, that was so dumb of me. I needed to get Monkey. Just based on my hand, I have Crispin, so at least I can try to mind bend my way out of this. I'm kind of concerning now. This dude is so greedy, bro. I don't know why you're doing this. Whatever. Well, I also think that, like, what's your other stadium gonna be? It could be Watchtower, but I would never. I don't really put Risky in Polnor. I don't think Risky's as good. But I suppose I have to just tank damage on this with this. So I'm gonna do this. Do you have to recon? The Dawn. Carry myself this, and this. Second jamming is kind of useless. I think that's too overkill, personally. I actually think that's extremely overkill. Borderline illegal. Okay, wait, so I'm gonna go down to one prize eventually, right? If he gets Dusclops, the game's over. Yeah, I mean, this is what I deserve, right? Like, I need to get Monkey there, because then at least I can stall. But, I mean, the odds of him having Dusclops is so insanely high. I wouldn't put it against it. Yeah, GG. That was so dumb. I played so bad. I needed to grab Monkey and try to... Yeah. Let's see if he prized it. That'd be really funny. Oh, wait. No, that's still enough because he needs Dark. Yeah, okay. He's just trying to stun on me. That's fine. Let him do that. Yeah, so that was such an L play, honestly. If I grabbed a Monkey, then at least I could have... Like, two things would have happened. Either he was forced to pop Dusclops on it and then KO that, or I'm able to, like, mind bend confusion him. So, okay, I get my round 2 though, at least. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, like, Azio was really good in my tournament run, just like discarding liabilities pretty easily. Yeah, but I could get greedy and go down to 0, or just put another one. Didun is greater than Pult for sure. It depends on which, like straight Pult, I think so. Poltnor, I don't know. I like Poltnor. Am I going first? I forgot. Okay, I need to put this down actually. Forgot. I forgot I was playing this. I'm in such autopilot mode, huh? That was really bad of me. Yet again, I'm playing on autopilot. I needed to put Duskull in the active and then protect the Dreepy, because if I get risky, that's like really bad. I have jamming, I guess, but this is like small things that just go a long way, right? Oh, Didun is Nor and Pult. I don't know about for sure. I should just kind of disagree with you. I think Didun was better for Prague because people didn't know how to play against Heroes Cape. But I think people will be prepared now, so I think Noir is good. That's just me though. I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to mind bend Confusion to oblivion, basically. Sure. Actually, the 20 damage on Monkey was just such a throw too, right? Because you can just pop onto the Monkey, and that's really bad for me. Big lack of C-Pow in this list. Yeah, because C-Pow would have done so much here, right? It would have meant the world here. Is it lit or shit? I liked C-Pow. I'm just switching between decks right now, Matt. I liked your list. I'm gonna have to high roll with Fez, I think. Unfortunately. That's like a solid high roll though. It's pretty solid indeed. I definitely have to heal off this one. And then 80 damage, 250. That doesn't really matter. I'm gonna probably put it on Dusclops to like threaten it later instead. I'm fine with this. In hindsight, I probably should have put on Staryu. Whatever. This dude is confused anyway. He's not getting out of this. Surely. Surely. He's gonna pop on double Dreep, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. How do I win this? Well, he has to. I guess the first order of operations is that he has to flip tails on this Confusion. Otherwise, I just lose. No, I just lose anyway, right? Because I don't have Monkey. Or, I don't know. I don't have Monkey anyway. I don't know. Because he has to worry about Blood Moon potential. The potential that Blood Moon is there. I don't play Blood Moon, so that's why it didn't matter. But obviously this player is gonna flip tails, so we're chilling. Oh god. This is just terrible. Well, they're really not worried about Blood Moon, huh? If I just had Blood Moon Dusclops, they lose the game. That's so funny. I don't know. This is just like an odd play. It's crazy. I can still win with Candy. Yeah, he just has to flip one more tails. In this position, BMU would have been way better. Yeah, I agree. But you cannot, out of all people, you cannot be telling me that BMU's lit. I swear you told me that it was so bad. But, I need a miracle, right? Stamp doesn't even do much here, right? It's just like something like this. Crispin doesn't matter too much because I have Rosas. You know what though? I need candy in my hand. How do I get there though? How do I get candy in my hand? Like the issue is I need candy plus energy plus like so much garbage, right? Like probably need to think about what I can do better for this one. Rosas, then what happens? If he Rosas, then, or if he pops onto this, that's pretty bad. I'm just figuring out if it's like better to, I don't know. I need candy. This is just like probably the better play. It's ultimately fine. This is fine. It's like less than ideal, but it's fine. And then if he has Stretcher, the game's kind of over. Yeah, if he has Dark Energy Stretcher, it's kind of bad. This can be quite bad. How are your games against stars with legs? I mean, right now I'm getting clowned. I mean, I messed up like both games, right? Like first game I needed to prioritize monkey. And then the second game I needed to... Actually, this game I just couldn't get anything done. It's a tails, obviously. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. This game was like completely over. I was debating on using Shadowbind and then try to claw my way back in like that. But I mean, we saw how this game worked. Let's play another. The Starmie deck is quite oppressive, unfortunately. Well, Matt, I knew that I couldn't move the Clops, but what I wanted to do was Shadowbind the turn after. I felt like that was like a more realistic play than getting Candy Pult. I know it sounded crazy, but it was like possible. Because the idea is I wanted to draw cards with Drakloak because my hand was just so dead. But I think Lilying there was correct because ideally if I found the unfair stamp or something, that'd be like good. I'll go first. I also started Duskull or Dreepy for some reason. I just started Duskull, knowing that his deck was Starmie Frostlass, I guess. But even then, I think it's fine to like start Duskull most times. BMU? Yo, you used BMU 0 times in Prague. There's no way, Matt. Bro, Matt, BMU's not even in your deck. Okay, King. I don't know what deck I'm playing against. I think this is the Slowpoke guy. Or the Slowbro guy. Cool. I need to get lunch soon. I think I'm gonna play like 2 more games and then that's it for me. That's all she wrote. And then I'll update the list that I thought about for after the stream. Because I do think there's some merit in upper. I'm just figuring out if it's like good or bad. I just need like more comeback cards, I guess. Marcus is hella lit. I don't know. In this deck or like. Smooch him? Oh, hell nah. This is certainly a deck. This is a deck of all time. Bro does not miss Turbo Energize, huh? But dude does nothing here. Yeah, this will just get KO'd. Lilies. I wonder if I should have just Ultra Balled, but surely I hit nothing. Okay, cool. Well, now it makes more sense to go into Badoo. Well, it's quite interesting. If this dude plays Duck, that's really bad for me, but I highly doubt he does. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of low EV to tech Psyduck into your deck for Paltnor, which is like the 3rd or 4th most played version. I think it'll be the last most played version for sure. It's a good sign. Rapid fire, yeah, who cares? Is it better for me to use Double Dusk? Collapse. I think it's fine for me to sack this one. I think I only need like 1 in my play. Right? 140, 170. Because I KO Latios, smooch him, and then I have to like gust around, right? Nah, it's probably just better to do this. Kinga seems lit. It's a cool list. Obviously, I'm not going to get any Dracloak here, right? Okay. I forgot I had the option of candying here. I'm, like, confused on what version I'm playing. Unfortunate. I like this. And then I will not use my unfair stamp yet. There's no reason to. Absolutely no reason to. Cool. Oh, I dropped a ton of cards again. Unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab this. Don't need to Evo at this turn. There's no disruption, right? So what's the point? End my turn. I ideally do not want to Meowth at all. So I'm gonna... Okay, boss orders what? Oh! This suddenly became really good for me because Oh, this suddenly became insanely good for me. Do they run Blood Moon? That'd be pretty annoying if they died. Well, I might as well shoot my shot like I'm Devin Booker and get Fez, right? Oh, that's so bad. Well, I guess I just have to... Well, hold on. I'm gonna pop Dusknoir and see if I have to bench the Meowth anyway. We are locking in Zoroark. Buddy, you are locking Zoroark. That deck is kind of fun, but like, I'm fine with... I'm cool with not losing to grass type decks. Piper dodged quite a bit, but she also played like really good. Well, I guess ideally I wanted to play around Blood Moon, but I couldn't do that, unfortunately. Blood Moon boss will lose me the game, but I guess I can't be too picky, right? And then I will Meowth for Crispin. Wait, and that's like fine. I know I only have one energy, but I need this energy to like actually function in the game, for the game. I'll do this. This. How many stretcher am I down? I'm down all three. Two. Yeah, I'll never be able to establish Duskull again, so that's cap. So we run this Stamp. Oh no, you lose to Rob Boss BMU energy. Well, I was trying my best to like play around it, but I like based on my hands, I couldn't do that. Did I misplay the last 2 rounds? Yeah, so I DPL'd myself out of game in the second to last round, and then the last round I was playing like a bum, dude. I don't know. Like there's actually a lot of good spots I put my opponent in, and then he was able to like high roll himself out of it. He played pretty well though. But I played so well the last game though, because I was masking that I had Jamming Tower when he had Hero's Cape pulled Blaziken. And I masked that I had Candy because I wanted him to go aggressive onto me. So I was playing really well. I don't know. It stings. It stings. I think I could have like at least cashed, but I like threw so hard the last 2 games, man. Don't talk to me. Yeah. Well, why is he retreating? He just loses if... what? What? I don't understand. Like, I think he actually could have, like, clawed his way. Okay, whatever. A sacrifice, I suppose. I also don't know why he gave me double Dusknoir. I think stuff like this happens all the time if you give me double Dusk. It's so frustrating. Like, I feel like it's crazy because like every run I had control over whether or not I can top cut, with the exception of like 1. And it felt like every run had like the path to get to top cut, at least, or at least like winning the tournament. But it would just be like my fault. Like I wish I can like just say, oh, it's bad because of like my variance or like whatever. But genuinely, it's like these runs, like this run and my Houston run were my fault eventually. Like at the end of the day, like I just played really bad my last 2 rounds for both of them. So I have like no one to blame but myself. So I'm just figuring that out. But it's good that I'm at least like acknowledging that it's my fault rather than saying like I'm blaming it on variance. So I don't know. Eric's Toys. I'm playing against Pult with Candy and Judge. How long did you fly to Prague to US? It was like a 12 to 15 hour flight. 15 hour including like the layovers and stuff. But I had a lot of fun at Prague. Prague was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Uh-oh. What am I going up against? Oh, right. When I break game 1, I always lose my mental. Yeah, I mean, it like happens. Like that's just the variance of the game, right? Like game 3 of my last round, I started off with Meowth and I had to use a Meowth to get back into the game. So like there's just situations like that where you're like, damn, I don't know, but you know, play Blaziken, absolutely not. That is easily the worst version of all 4 Pults, in my opinion. That deck is so trash. How many European countries have you visited so far? I only visited Prague, or Czech. Like that's the only European country I've ever been to. So it was like nice to like find an excuse to run that. He does have Candy, so I actually have to Itchy. And then I'll save the Meowth for Dawn. Or I can just run it now. What's stopping me from just running it now? Nothing, right? Yeah, wait, I definitely just run it now. Last ditch catch for the down. Why am I not playing straight Pult? Because I want to like have 50-50 chances against every deck. Like, I like playing decks where I don't care what's across from the table, and Pultnor will give me that the best, right? Mirror is like a little worse than like if I played straight Pult or Pultodon, but like everything else seems really good into Dusknoir, so that's why I'm playing Dusknoir. I don't know. For me personally, I think Pultnor is like really good, so I'm gonna continue playing it. Especially like people like can't afford to tech for Pultnor, right? Like if you had to put like a Psyduck in your deck, that's pretty bad, dude. Like imagine like teching for like 4% of the room. But I guess Starmie Frostlass is like fine. Is my Pultnor list somewhere? Yeah, it's in my Discord. You should definitely check it out. I have 2 lists actually. One is the Neo upper list, and the other one is like my standard unfair stamp list. I actually have like way more lists than that, but yeah, I digress. No way you Curse Blast. Wow, what a greedy guy. So greedy. How do I punish this? It's like insanely greed. I can sacrifice a Dreepy actually now. And then save the Dusclops because I have this Dreepy now. Yeah, Psyduck is so stinky, bro. Like, I don't know. I definitely Fez here. Get max value of whatever I need to see. Okay. Recon for this. Holy lag. Rare candy's gonna be really good here. Eventually. This. And well. Is it valuable for me to like to gust here? Force him to boss KO. I can't really build my board anyway, so I'm just gonna end my turn here and save the bosses. Yeah, Connor, if you join the Discord, you also get all my lists like that I play for all my tournaments, and then you get like a lot of details on like what to do in each matchup, like just matchup ideas, and then a lot of VODs that you can check for, like outside of the streams that I do. I think it's pretty valuable. I also have office hours to like talk about like specific deck choices and like everything else, because Pult isn't the only deck I tried to tinker with. Like before Prague, I tinkered with Lucario, Alakazam, and the Capeless. So like you're always gonna see like something valuable from there. I need to find Crispin. It's gonna be hard. Okay, he's really testing his luck here. I think he's testing his luck with finding candy with Petrol. Will I post anything NAIC related before turn? Yeah, I like talk about the list all the time. Okay, so he does decide to Phantom Dive here. That is extremely good news for me. If I get the cards I need, which is Crispin. Well, no, I can pop Noir onto this, right? Okay, that's good. That's good. So here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna recon here. Sure, whatever. I'm gonna discard this. Let's take one thing. Let's do one step at a time. I don't want to discard the candy because I might want to evo my Dreepy here. But I definitely Curse Blast here. I think I force him to find a lot of cards. And then this. Unfair Stamp. And we're chilling. Let's go with the script first. I want to see if I can get anything. He can't boss plus attach energy, right? I'm sorry, let me look at my board state really quickly. He can't attach boss, so it's like his out. Can't Crispin either. You can't. Like, my idea is I want to get Monkey Dory down. Like, I think that'd be pretty solid. If I put Duskull down, what happens? Nothing, like, bad truly happens, right? Yeah, I can't seem to think of a way where, like, everything goes wrong with that in mind. And then I need to find a Crispin. Ever had Sacred Ash with all the Dracula targeting? It's too slow. It's like not good. No, it's definitely this. Maybe I could have delayed a knockout, but I was like ultimately fine with this. If we just candy here, they can't win in 2 turns before benching Skull. They have options, right? Like, oh, I get your point. Yeah, that's fine. I was like ultimately fine with that. I think I shouldn't have put too much pressure with Monkey Dory, though. If I just kept the board, like, just double pulled. Oh, I was worried. Okay, this is what I was worried about. I was worried that I could get unfair stamped out of the game with that line. So that's why I put, like, my board, like, pretty spread out. Because then I have, like, way more options to close the game out. And what do they need? They need, like, Crispin double pult. Yeah, so if I got stamped, like, again, like, I'm gonna get stamped here, and like, if I had double pult, the odds of me hitting all the energy I needed was pretty slim. That's good. Let's do this. So I can get Meowth later. Yep, perfect. No way to get energy onto the board plus Gust. No. Yeah, exactly. So I was fine with, like, spreading my board out. If I got unfair stamp, that was my lose condition. So I wanted to spread my board for options, if that makes sense. Yeah. I think either one would have worked, but I feel like if I got stamped to Oblivion, the odds of me finding my energy was pretty slim. So I wanted to, like, spread my board. Ideally, that Duskull was going to be another Dracula or another Dreepy, because then I get more draw. Like, the Duskull doesn't really do that much. All it did was protect my other cloak, so I can draw cards. But, you know, like, I think all the options are pretty fine there. Am I going to Brazil? No, unfortunately not. My next 2 are just going to be, for the regular season, is NAIC and LA. So LA's next week. But it gives my Fez proc and Loke draw because he probably has to Chaos Skull. Exactly. And, like, I have candy to punish whatever he does after. So ultimately, I was pretty happy with any of that. If anything, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have KO'd the Badoo, but nah, the KOing the Badoo was fine there. It's actually optimal because he would have just went into Badoo and that would have been pretty bad for me. But yeah, that's basically how I thought about it. I like Poltnor. Poltnor's so fun. It's so good. I was able to come back so easily with with the Dusknoir there, because he just like aggressively, he had to, right? Like he was on a timer as well. How is my Crustle matchup? It's so insanely free. Like, oh my god. Because I have Jamming Tower, I have Roses, and I have Candy to get like double Noir, so all I have to do is just power up a Dusknoir and then just Shadowbind. And that's my win condition. And it's very easy to do that. Like, you either just board wipe them so early on, or if the game is like progressing a little bit more, you just have to Shadowbind. There's a couple of other tricks I can do, Patrick, but the Crustle matchup is like pretty good for me, which is why I'm so interested in Noir. Like, to no one's surprise, the Dunsparce build is going to be very popular, and then the Crustle builds are going to be very popular. So, with that being said, you need to ideally find either a counter or like a deck that naturally counters Crustle. I don't like putting a Chi-Yu in my deck for straight Pult. That just sounds like really bad. I'd rather just have like a couple of cards, yeah. Wasn't able to see the first part of the stream. What were your thoughts about the Dunpult list? It was pretty solid. I think, yeah, it's pretty solid. I think the Yveltal Petch made sense. I was able to get a game off that because I was able to generate damage with Yveltal against Starmie Frostlass, or Starmie Dusknoir, I think. Frostlass or Dusknoir, one of those two. Unfortunate Meowth start, but it's fine. The rest of my head is pretty solid. But I liked it. Good deck. Oh, what is this? Haven't seen an owl build in forever. Oh, okay, he's playing some spicy stuff. I think he's playing the Teal Mask deck, but I think as long as I set up my board, he loses the game. Do I have any thoughts about 1/1 Owl line? I really like it in straight Pult, but not in Pultnor. I think it's too much, I think it's too cluttery. And my initial builds had 1/1 Pult, or 1/1 Owl in both straight Pult and Pultnor. Straight Pult I'm like pretty iffy on, it could work, but Pultnor I'm 100% sure it's not good. I will not be putting that in my deck. But yeah, I like discuss all these like random lines or these other cards. But yeah. Yeah, to abuse it risky into Dunpult is like very good. I agree with you. Okay, bro, how are you getting your Noctowl down? I'm like, this is gonna be free, I think. I have to Badoo here, or else that's pretty bad. Do this, and then obviously I'm hitting Candy Crispin next turn, so. I mean, guys, watch this. It's too easy, right? It's too easy for a guy like me. Okay, this hand is so bad. Okay, well, I will have to do something else here. Itchy ball. Oh my god, my hand is so terrible. Please KO my board. He's discarding the top two. This is gonna be so good because he discards, okay, well, not the Ultra Ball, but he discards the Meowth, so that's good. And then obviously I get, yo, shout out my opponent. Oh my god, huge shout out to my opponent. This is so lit of him to do. And then I get Lilies because of this too. Okay, Dawn is like, yeah, that's fine. You drawing my cards. I'm gonna do this, this, and this. Because I have Dusknoir. I need, yeah, get all this. Yo, this mill was fire, by the way. Shout out to Pokemon Pico VMAX. Shout out for the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. Okay, this is also good. I'm not really in a rush to go into Dusclops. I'd rather just get stabilize my board. Like, I know I can get Obsidian, but I should be fine. That's good. It's pretty good. I don't need to rely on Crispin next turn. Itchy. And then he will have a Hydreigon in his hand, and then I will get cooked because he has Hilda or something. I don't know. Yeah, so he does have Hydreigon. Now, how do I lose? Is it Crispin plus... Oh my god, Crispin Sparkling Crystal. Oh my god. Yo, I actually could get cooked here. That would be really funny if I did. The nice thing is he has to KO Badoo, so one of my Draclooks will be free, or saved. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, dude. I thought I was about to get Crispin plus, what is that card called? Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, the big Obsidian would have killed me. It would have ruined me financially. Crashing Headbutt is like really good here. I don't really care about that. Unless if he discards like... Candy's pretty annoying to discard, honestly. I think that's like the most annoying card he discarded. Hello? Okay. What elo am I? I'm only at 1600. I haven't played that much, but I want to. Okay, one candy's in deck, so... Oh god, his deck is so stinky. He needed Crispin... Yo, he needed Crispin Sparkling Crystal, obviously. Oh my god, this is just like... This is just so unfair. How can someone let me have this? This is evil work. Yeah, dude, I'm obviously hitting the Dusknoir here. This is genuinely so unfair. How can anyone let me have this? Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. Like... Does Roses even do anything here? Nah. Is it worth me evoing one of my Draclokes? No, probably not. There's no way he Obsidians, right? So it's just chill. In hindsight, I should have grabbed the, I should have grabbed the Dark Energy. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2. No, he has to Evo anyway, so I might just like spread damage across the board. Yeah, I'm down. I'm actually more down for this instead. And put one on Fanroto. Because he loses anyway if he doesn't Evo the Zweilous. And my odds of me hitting boss is pretty high. That just might be cope though. I don't know. Life is good when you're playing Dragon Ball Dusknoir. You just do like a legal activity like this. Alright, buddy, where's your candy? Oh my god, dude, he's cooked. Oh my god, there's no way he pulls this off, right? Like, I mean, unless if he has counter gain. No, he can't even counter gain. He's just cooked. Neo Upper is like the Neo Upper Hydreigon candy, like, oh my god. It's just like, what can he even do? And I have Meowth for boss. Oh my god. Yeah, I have Stretcher and Meowth for next turn, so it's like we're so chilling. This is just so disgusting. I mean, I'm gonna see if I draw it first so I can save the Stretcher for later. There's no reason to rush. Crispin and... Oh my god, dude. This is just evil work behavior, everything. This is just evil. Yeah, buddy, just concede. Okay. That was just... Okay, first of all, that player really needs like a basic Terra Pokemon that they can use Noctowls off of. Otherwise, Hydreigon is just going to be really bad. But I think that's about it for today. I mean, I have a long day ahead of me today. There's this tea store that opened up, and one of my friends is... Well, she's basically running one of the events there, so I do want to go say hi to them. Your hand is good, we got it. That's so funny. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go to this tea store real quick, and then after that, I'm just gonna go hang out later tonight. So I'll probably go to a cup tomorrow, and then oh, but there's 72 people on here. No, I can run one more. That's way too many people, man. If you guys are new here, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll play one more. Back to the apple. Guys, what do you think this player's playing? Yeah. I appreciate it, Josh, but job's not finished. I'm playing one more. I got one more in me. How do I play this turn out very well? Do I discard jamming? Then I have no option to... Well, it's fine. Is it? We got Stretcher down. Oh yeah, it's 100% Stretcher. I'm playing through Stretcher in this list. I got one more in me. And my hands are pretty good here. Crispin would feed families, for sure. Looking at this hand now, I'm kind of regretting discarding Pult instead of jamming. But I think if I had like liabilities, jamming is still pretty good. And I also didn't know what version of Pult I was playing against. If I was playing against the Hero's Cape version, I'm cooked. So I had to count my losses and play jamming. Or save jamming instead. Latias. Oh, this is so juicy. Look at all these liabilities for me to spread my damage counters around. Okay, okay, this is good. This is good. What are the odds this dude has candy, right? Surely not. Surely. We'll see. Yeah, I'll grab this. It's fine. Oh yeah, he definitely has like Draglux in his hand, right? So dude, I low-key think it's better for me to Dragon Headbutt here. I'm down to test it. Like, yeah, fuck it. I have 10 damage on my board, right? So if well, hold on. Let me check if I have Crispin access with energy. Okay, good. 3-2. No, this sounds lit, dude. Like, okay, so the plan was to like go Crispin Dragon Headbutt, and the reason I did this is because I have Dark Energy in my hand, and there, if you notice, there's 10 damage on my board right now. So, with that logic, as long as he doesn't have Candy Pult, which I'm assuming he doesn't because he discarded Pult and then went Latias, right? Like, I don't know. I highly doubt he has it. And then what this means is that if he puts down a liability, like, if he puts down a Dreepy or, like, some other, like, 70 HP Pokemon, I can snipe it with Dawn because I have the Dark... Oh, what the hell? Accompanying Flute? Oh my god, this dude is playing Control! Okay. This is good. This is really good. Yeah, Stamp is like probably a problem, but it's like fine. I'd rather him Stamp early game than late game for me. I mean, the odds of him... Okay, Crushing Hammer, sure. This is a hammer list. Okay, so this is a little bit more problematic. I mean, if he hits double heads, then like he just deserves it, right? Okay. Jesus. Well, this took a turn. This definitely took a turn. Roses is not going to help me. However, a Stretcher or a... Like, literally anything could help here. Stretcher's good here. I will have to ditch the Duskulls for this game because I'm already ahead. I highly doubt this dude is playing Cape, so I'm gonna run this. Double me out the Suspicious, but I think I can get there. And of course he's never hitting double heads again because that's how statistics works, right? So like obviously it converges to 50%. So if he missed his first two, or if he hit his first two, then he's gonna miss his next two, obviously. And then I went with Boss's Orders here. Maractus would be really bad for me, though. Which I guess I should have expected if he's playing this Control variant. I don't know. We shall see. The Flute hits nothing. Cool. What is he trying to trap? Well, yeah, obviously if he's playing flute, he's trapping. He's attempting to trap something. But Meowth's on my board already, so I don't know. Feels like he doesn't need to do that. All right, just win with boss. No Meowths anymore. Crispin. Okay, is he going to Mind Bend? Okay, good. That's really good. Okay, I need a little bit more then. I guess suddenly with Monkey, this is pretty bad. I need like more cards now. And I could just lose next turn. So I might actually have to retreat and bide my time a little bit. Let's see what I get though. We'll see. Worst case, I can Phantom Dive. Oh, this is so lit. Yeah, boss was game, but I didn't have boss, right? Yeah. My win condition is Candy Noir. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, let's give him less damage to play around with. I'm basically insinuating that I have Blood Moon. So I wonder how he can play around that. Probably have to retreat into the other. Ooh, double monkey could be bad. Unfair stamp is also bad. But obviously I get Candy Noir from this. Okay, that's not Candy Noir. But you know, like I will gladly take a Psychic Energy here in this position. Oh wow, dude, that double Crushing Hammer was so annoying. If I win that game like pretty often, but Crushing Hammer, dude, oh my god. Yeah, so like obviously you go for that, and then Phantom Dive for. Oh, I'm short like a couple more damage counters. Oh well, I'm able to like confuse, I guess. Wait, 250, 300, or this is 230, 290, 280. It's not enough. Not enough. 230, 280. Okay. My bad. Uh-oh. Guys, I think he has game. Guys, I think he has game. Guys, he has game. That's funny. Well, that's what I get for being greedy, I suppose. I think if he didn't have double Crushing Hammer, that game was so losing for him. But honestly, that's what I get for trying to play another game. So anyway, guys, that'll be all for today. I had a lot of fun playing the game. I know there's a lot of people on the stream, but I do have some responsibilities to do, so I will catch you guys around. If you guys are new to here, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm really excited to play on for LA. All the thoughts I have for my lists and like theory lists or like the lists that I end up playing are all gonna be in the Discord server, and then as well as like a matchup guide that I have for all the meta relevant matchups. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions about like the Discord server or anything else, just like hit me up on stream or like on Twitter. So I'll catch you guys.